I woke up this morning and I thought, you know what I could really use? Some more of Jim Jordan confidently missing the point.
677 federal district judges are just that, judges. They're not the president of the United States. They're not the person who put his name on the ballot, ran nationwide, got 77 million votes, won the Electoral College, head of the executive branch. They're judges, district judges. Said this in committee. The real question ultimately is who gets to decide. Some district judge or the guy who put his name on the ballot?
The judge. That's what judges do. They decide. Now I notice he's wearing his big boy jacket this time, so let's see where this one goes.
Some bureaucrat or the guy who ran for the office and got elected by we the people? That's the fundamental question.
There's a lot to unpack in this very short segment of this speech. I am sure that Jim Jordan is super familiar with the Constitution and the concept especially of checks and balances and 3 co-equal branches of government. That's why I confidently say that this dude is a total piece of shit. It's not so much that he considers federal district judges to be bureaucrats, which they're not. It's more the implication that if the president was elected, there shouldn't be any checks on what he can and can't do. He should get to decide ultimately what happens. If your position is simply that the president answers to no one, then just say that out loud. Say that you disagree with the Constitution. Say you do not believe in checks and balances or co-equal branches of government. Stop being a bitch about it and just come right out and say you think Trump should answer to nobody. Just be honest and say Trump should be the king. It's also super important to consider the context. The bureaucrat in question here is making the case simply that people deserve due process. That's it. That if you're gonna ship people out of the country to a gulag in El Salvador, you at least need to give them the right to defend themselves in court. That's what we're fighting against right now. What do you mean we can't send people to the gulag in El Salvador without any due process? This is America, right? This is the issue that brings Jim Jordan to the floor to advocate for redoing the whole district federal judge thing. There's really something to be said for the guy who needs to remove the checks and balances on him in order to accomplish his agenda. I would ask you Trump voters now, how much more of America do we need to reconfigure just for Trump? And if it's any answer other than none, you got to admit now that it's just about Trump. It's not about America. It's just about letting him be the king that he wants to be.